Islamic Empire, the crash course to the Islamic Empire. Thank you.
Muhammad was born into a powerful Meccan family. Both his parents died and he became an orphan. Later, he became a trader and a businessman for Khadijah. He later married Khadijah. Muhammad became interested in religion, and one night he began meditating and heard a voice who was Gabriel, who was an angel, telling him he was a messenger of God. He believed the Lord who spoke to him through Gabriel was Allah. He was convinced he was the last prophet.
Mecca. Mecca was conquered when 10,000 followers in the prophet marched there. Mecca surrendered. He burned on the idols and prayed on the roofs of the town. Medina started out called Yathrib. The migration to Yathrib was unbelievable. They changed the name to Medina, which meant city of the prophet. Muhammad had very good leadership skills and joined the Arabs and the single community. He also converted a lot of people to the Islam.
The Islamic religion spread across Asia and Africa into Spain.
Spain, I'm coming for you.
Eventually, it controlled all of Arabia, Syria, and Lower Egypt, and the Persian Empire. It spanned from the Atlantic Ocean all the way to the Indus River Valley.
Islamics only believed in one God. His name was Allah. He teaches that there is good and evil. Quran is the holy book that states each person will stand before Allah on final judgment day and enter either heaven or hell. The concept of belief in one God was known as Allah to Muslims. Allah is the same God that is worshipped in Christianity, but Muslims view Jesus as a prophet, not as the Son of God. The Islamics accepted Christian prophets into their society, including Moses and Jesus, but believe they did different things.
Ali, aka Sunni Ali, divided his territory into provinces under trusted governors. He later died mysteriously, returning from a campaign. Umar, who was the second caliph after the death of Abu Bakr, went to Jerusalem in simple clothes on a camel. His conquest of Jerusalem, once the city had surrendered, was marked by lack of further killing and destruction. Abu Bakr defeated the Byzantine army at Damascus in 635 and conquered Damascus. In 762, they moved their capital to a newly forming city in southern Iraq called Baghdad. It was a very good location due to key trade routes, which gave the caliphs access to trade goods, gold, and information about empires in Asia, Africa, and Europe. The Mongols eventually conquered Baghdad in 1251 by Chief Khan of the Mongols. Muslims were defeated at Battle of Tours by Charles Martel.
Do you want to know some interesting inventions about the Islamic Empire?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Silly.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the Dome of the Rock was built in 691, and it was the earliest surviving Islamic monument, located in Jerusalem and situated on Mount Moriah. This is where Muslims would say Muhammad ascended to heaven to learn of Allah's will.
Umads and scholars encouraged scholars to translate scientific texts. Medicine. Persian scholar Al-Qazi was greatest physician of Muslim world, believed people would recover faster if they had cleaner air. Algebra. Al-Khwarizmi, a mathematician born in Baghdad and studied Indian sources, was the author of The Art of Bringing Together Unknowns to Match Known Aquamarine. This technique, algebra, is where our modern-day algebra comes from.
Universities. House of Wisdom was opened by Caliph al-Ma'mun in Baghdad, which was also a library, an academy, and a translation center. The Arabic alphabet is known as the Arabic Abjad and is the Arabic script for the writing of the Arabic language, written from right to left in cursive style. Arabic numerals range from 0 to 9, were the first developed by an Indian mathematician. Thank you for listening to our interesting facts.
Tune in next week
When we go south of the border.